All
right, at this time, I'll call to order the regularly scheduled committee meeting for the Village of Midlothian, Wednesday, July 2nd, 2025, at 7 p.m. Roll call, please, Clerk Moscow.
Trustee Rabat?
Here.
Trustee Crowley?
Here.
Trustee Hilly?
Here.
Trustee Jed?
Here.
Trustee Johnson?
Here.
Trustee Killily?
Here.
Mayor LaRue?
Here.
You have a quorum, sir.
Thank you, sir. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Seeing as there's no public to have public comment, I'll move on to trustee business. Trustee Johnson.
Thank you, Mayor. Just one thing tonight, I'd like all the residents and the board to know that we're having our community picnic on Sunday, August 17th from 2 to 5 at the Village Green. We are providing hot dogs. We will also be providing ice cream, but it'll be a limited amount that's available. We're going to have games. We're going to have a bubble machine or foam machine, I think that's what it's called. So I hope you all will come out and support the village and the community and have a great time. And if you don't want a hot dog, bring your own picnic basket, as Yogi would say. And please join us. We'll have more information put out on our Facebook pages and also on the village website. That's all I have tonight.
Thank you, ma'am. Trustee Burback.
I got nothing.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Hilly.
I've got nothing, sir.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Jed.
I got nothing.
Thank you, Dan. Trustee Kilby.
Thank you, Mayor. Two things. Just want to remind everyone about the Midlothian 14th Annual Midlothian Garden Walk on July 13th, Sunday, from 10 to 4. Tickets are going to be sold from 10 to 2 at the Village Green. Being the overachievers that the Beautification Committee is, we have 11 gardens to show, and they're awesome. You know, I think these people shouldn't be called gardeners, they should be called garden artists, because they have the eye to arrange color and plants, and it's just awesome. A lot of the gardens you won't want to leave, you just want to stay there, it's so peaceful and beautiful. Tickets are $10, and you can buy it that day at the Village Green, and we have 2 vendors that are garden crafters, garden decor crafters. So we're excited, we're very excited about that. Also, on the litter patrol, I'm pleased to report that my last pickup mission, there was a lot less litter. So people are listening, thank you. The Rain Ready Garden looked much better. And keep up the good work, and keep Midlothian beautiful. And that's all I have, Mayor.
Thank you, sir. My walk around Village Hall today was very little, very little, so even on plasmas, that was good. Thank you. Trustee Crowley.
Thank you, sir. Just a couple things. First on my agenda, we did provide a copy of this to the village attorney. I don't think, you didn't have any other feedback on the MOU, did you?
No.
He had no additional feedback. This is a memorandum of understanding between the Midlothian Police Department and the Cook County State's Attorney's Office for the purposes of joining the Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention Grant for internet crimes against children. So this will be educational for police and for law and enforcement and for combating crimes against children through the internet. So I'm really happy about this. This program has been a long time in the making, and I think it's going to be really good to help protect our children. So thank you, Chief, for finding this and becoming part of it. So if nobody has any problem with it, I'd ask that it be put on the agenda for a consent agenda for next week. Next on my, excuse me, next on my agenda, this is a maintenance budgeted item, our deep cleaning services for our exterior window cleaning and floor restoration. We have to have, as everyone knows, in the new police department, we have concrete floors, and there's some areas where we need to have them buffed and sanded and resealed. So that is for $2,102 for the floor and $180 for the exterior window cleaning. If nobody has any questions, I'd like this on the consent agenda. for next week.
I think that's gonna be an annual thing, high traffic area or something.
No, I don't think so. I think it'll be maybe every 5 years, 4 years.
For the floor.
The windows will be every year. Next, I sent an email to the village board about some options in regards to the demo of the White Elephant building over on 147th Street. As I stated in the memo, we will be applying for a LOMR to get that building out of the floodplain so that it can be developed. But if you guys could start thinking about how we want to prep it, what we want it to look like. We'll be discussing this in our streetscaping committee as well. Just wanted to give the board a heads up. Once that demo happens, we will have to do something to make it, appealing until we just hopefully get it out of the floodplain and get it developed. Next, I will be putting on the agenda as soon as I get it, our TAC unit, which we started 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, is in need of a new car. They have an old seized car that they've been driving, and just to kind of keep it in perspective, for January till today, they have already seized, for our seized funds, they have already contributed over $100,000. So that is for drug activity. So we are looking at a Jeep Grand Cherokee. It is a TAC car. It will have to be fitted. It looks right now the price will be under $50,000. I will get all of that to everybody as soon as I have all the information, but this car will be paid for out of the seized funds. And again, just for 2025 so far, the TAC unit has added about $100,000 to our seized fund account. Anybody have any questions about that or problems with it? I'll have Chief Delaney get it to you if we get it on there right away. Next, I do have another expense. The police department is in need of replacing their radio batteries. The batteries are quite expensive. They're well over $100 each from Motorola. Deputy Chief Tavermina found another company that provides the Motorola batteries at about $81 each. We are waiting for a quote on that. However, some of our batteries are showing the signs of wear and tear and are not charging and staying charged properly. So it is getting kind of urgent. This would be a budgeted item to be not to exceed $3,500. So if nobody has any problems with that, I'd like to just go ahead and put it on the consent agenda for next week. And if anybody has any concerns, once they see the bill, they can certainly raise them at the next meeting and I can pull it off. Next, I just want to give a huge shout out to everybody who participated, both village-wide and community-wide in our 2025 Independence Day Parade. Every year I say this and every year I come back and repeat it. It was an amazing parade. The weather was beautiful. The participants keep growing. At one point, the lieutenant and I looked down the street and we were a half hour in and there was still a huge line of people coming down. And thank you to all of our businesses who've applied, and a special thank you to our departments who work so hard now and really have it down to a science for doing this parade every year. Jackie, you in the front office, as always, have done an amazing job, and every year you exceed our expectations, so please extend our thanks. Chief Delaney, Police Department was amazing as always. Thank you. Please extend our thanks to them. Fire Department, Public Works, Ty, you guys were amazing. Mike, thank you for all you do too. But we really appreciate all of the department heads that have participated and have really taken over this and worked hard to make sure that the parade goes off well, safely, and I think it's enjoyable by everybody, as everyone can see by all the pictures. So thank you to everybody. National Night Out, just a reminder, National Night Out will be August 5th at the Village Greens again. Please mark your calendars. And that is all I have this evening, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. About the parade, Chief, Director Correll, can you give him our personal thanks as well. I think he's done such a fantastic job with not only our email, but getting them all back. You remember the time where no one wanted to show up here, and it was just amazing to see all the towns out there. Give them our heartfelt thanks. Okay, that's it.
That's all I have, sir.
Thank you, man. Attorney Valdez.
Just to update the board on the fallout from the Illinois Liquor Commission compliance check, I'm pleased to report to you that every liquor license holder that was found liable for serving a minor have paid their fines, and they have till August 15th to reach Bassett train their employees. So we'll give you an update at that time for compliance with that. That's all I have.
Thank you. I just wanted to wish everyone a happy 4th of July weekend. Be safe. Make sure it's happy, but make sure it's safe.
And you keep all your
Please
fingers.
keep all your fingers and toes. And, fireworks are illegal in the village of Midlothian. If you chose to do that, you do it at your own peril. So I have to make that a statement every year for Chief Delaney. So celebrate safely and wisely, and God bless America. That's all I got. Deputy Clerk Costello, I'm looking right at you.
I have nothing tonight, sir.
All right, thank you. So then at this time, I'm looking for a motion to adjourn to closed session to discuss the appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of specific employee of the public body. Also, to discuss the collective negotiating matters between the public body and its employees or the representatives, and also to discuss minutes of meetings lawfully closed under Open Meetings Act, whether for the purposes of approval by the body of the minutes or semi-annual review.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? We are in closed session. There's no further action following closed session. Thank you all.